Yo, Simply J, what's up, man? Antonio, what up? Jans, J Stan, my man, what up, man? What y'all been up to? I ain't seen y'all in a minute, man. Probably been about a month. I said, man, I gotta go live, man, holler at my guys, man, see what's good in the hood. Just got done making money, grubbing right now. Yeah, we gotta eat. By all means, you gotta eat, man. You gotta keep your calories up. Yeah, I relocated for the time being. I'm moving right now. Like I just moved from Florida. I'm back in Georgia now, and where I'm at right now is basically like a temporary spot. I ain't gonna be here probably for about 2 months. Yeah, I'm just floating right now. But you know, I gotta work. Gotta do that. What y'all been doing on the sports? Y'all be betting on the games. Who y'all like? Who y'all team this year? I'm gonna be here for a minute. You know, I got family and loyal ties in Georgia, so you know what I mean. I'll be popping in and out. You seen me and Cha Cha. Yeah, we're gonna do a collab, man. Just you know, I went down there for 2 days, and then I had to pop out, go take care of something else. But yeah, we most definitely gonna collab. Believe that. We already discussed it. It's already in the it's already being whipped in the bowl. College football looking real interesting. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact, man. That's a fact. Yeah, I'm trying to put me something together, man. Put a couple of teams together, man, and make 1 plus 1 equals 2. Yeah, I just decided to go live for a minute to pop out. I told you I've been in transition. I've been doing a lot of moving. So, like where I'm at right now, this is a temporary spot. You feel me? I'm just coming to see family. Mitch, I appreciate you tapping in. Who I'm rocking with this year, it's really hard to say, man. You feel me? I rock with Baltimore. I don't have a Pacific team, but Baltimore and Philly, like them, my two main teams. Hey, Jay Stan, you can somebody trying to go on the door like real fast, real quick. Jay Stan, my man, Sleepy J. Somebody need to go on the door, like real rap. Matter of fact, college, man. You know I'm gonna ride with the Bulldogs, man. Gotta ride with the Bulldogs. You know what I mean? They got a better squad than they had last year, so. And then you see Bama just let what you call it, beat who they lost to Florida State. That was Vegas. Like they were trying to get some get back money. Everybody, you know, everybody rode with the Tide, and they lost. They took a big old L. Yeah, I'm trying to get back in the groove of things, man. I just had dropped a video today, one yesterday. I've been off for a minute. Like I said, man, I got this whole 28 days. I got to drop a video every other day, man. The game, you watched it? You was there, Meech, or you just watched it? Florida State might what? Thomas taught some look. They might do a little something. We're gonna see. Know what I mean? We're gonna see. What's that? Push Ken. All eyes on you. Hey man, that's what it do, man. I'm trying to limit edition pumpkin spice favorite black and miles with the wood tip. Nah, I ain't tried them. I ain't never heard of them. Where you say you live at? Toulouse, so I'm gonna go to a few games. Yeah, that what's up. Who your team though, Meech? Who you rocking with? Who you putting your money on? Russia tapping in. Appreciate that. I don't understand that. I wish I could, man. Okay. I'm a Georgia fan too. I just spoke on that. Go Bulldogs. Big dog Yeah, I don't see it ain't no team out there Georgia can't beat, you feel me? So yeah, that's where I'm gonna put my money at. Tupac or Biggie? I've been asked that question before. As far as lyrics, I say Biggie. As far as a person, I say Tupac. I met Tupac like two times personally when I was staying in New Jersey. Okay. Yeah, every time Georgia be on the television, I'm gonna be there with something to drink, bag of popcorn or some tortillas or something. I'm ready for 2026. 2025 was alright. You like battle rap? That's a Fendi fact. Yeah, I grew up on battle rap. Uh, how I'm liking a new place. This is a temporary spot for me. I'm down here with my sister. It's only me and her. So I came down to spend some time with her. As you can see by the room, this. But yeah, I'm only here temporary, a couple of months. Say Easy. What about Easy? Yeah, just Everything happened, like I say, everything happened for a reason, not a season. Y'all check that I told you I just came out of retirement for a minute. Y'all check that video I just dropped today. It's basically part two to part one. Yeah, I feel that, Meech. Real rap. You know, I'm a strong believer in they say make your next move your best move. And you know, when I move, I like to cross my T's and dot my I's. You know, slippings count. I don't be. I'm a grown man. I can't be being places or doing something that might make it a casualty. You feel me? It was watch. I was watching it. And then I got notification that you were lost, so I came in. I appreciate you tapping in. Meets real rap. Cause like I said, I've been out of commission for a minute. I ain't been going live. I ain't been making no videos. Cause like I said, I didn't realize how much energy it was gonna take for me to move from one state to another state. Yeah, always gotta do what's best for you. That's why I say you gotta make your next move your best move. Jay Williams 918, everything real, none fake, man. What's up with it? Appreciate that. I think I the one. Yeah, real rap. I see you be showing love, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I was saying, I've been out of commission for a minute. You know, anytime you move, it take money, it take mental power, physical power. You gotta lift washers and dryers and damn move dinette sets. I was tired. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm back like good in the 80s. Yeah, I just like I said, I'm gonna try to be consistent every day. Like, 'cause I've been out of action. Sweet is sliding up. What's up, Sweet? What's really good in the hood? Appreciate you tapping into the chat. Yeah, I had some with me and Global Charlie, man. I popped up, I pulled up on him, but I had got a phone call, and you know, sometimes you get certain phone calls, you gotta move accordingly. You gotta move. You can't be, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm in Georgia right now, bro. I'm gonna be in Georgia, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna be where I'm at now. I'm gonna be here for a couple of weeks though. How we met? We met a couple of, let me see. We met in archery. Yeah, I was already there. He pulled up. I heard about him through the grapevine. Met him in the gym. Sat down and talked. And you know, our bond built from there. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that. Kaylon Bell, I appreciate that. Got to do something, you know what I mean, constructive. You know, I consider this, you know, constructive because, you know, I'm building, I'm socializing. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Yeah, yeah, I'm back in the G State. You said I'm back in the G State for good. You don't mind me asking. I'm gonna be here for a minute. I can't say I'm gonna be nowhere for good, you know what I mean? Because if I get that call and I gotta move, I'm gonna move. just like that. Yo, what's up, Sip? Wow L, OG. Appreciate you tapping into the chat, real rap. Love the platform, bro. Keep up, yeah. No excuses, man. Don't give none, don't accept none, don't tolerate none. I need to move to the D. What up, though? I will. I would. If I got a reason to come up there and the purpose, I'm gonna be honest with you. Since you said that, right? When it come to me, the ends gotta justify the means. You know, I move with a purpose and for a purpose. Jay Stan, my man, appreciate that. Salute. I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, that's how I rock. You know what I mean? If I move from one state to a whole nother state, it got to make sense. Like I say, make it make sense. The ends got to justify the means. Like for a purpose. The saying is, a man without a purpose is a man that's lost. You got to have purpose. You know what I mean? Can't just be moving. Yeah, real rap. Yeah. Wrigley, what up? Omega, yo, what's up with it? Who y'all like again? Who y'all college football team and NFL football team? I want to partake about some sports for a minute. Man, I'm laid back in the Maybach as always, bro. You feel me? Moving the groove and sliding and riding. You know what I mean? I ain't doing too much though. Yeah, Jay Williams, man. I had to like the Falcons. I rock with the Falcons to a certain extent. You like the Raiders, Meech? Uh huh. You like who I like? Oklahoma State and the Broncos. Broncos should do something this year. Oklahoma State, they should. They gonna win a couple of games. Georgia Bulldogs, yeah, that's my team also. You don't have NFL, uh huh. DeWan Center, Michigan Wolverines and Detroit Lions. Michigan should do something. They got to get past Ohio State, man. That's a rivalry, you know what I mean? And sometimes Michigan be getting the short end of the stick. Even though you did time in the South, you still have the New York accent, the Bears. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, uh huh. My college football team, Auburn, and I don't like NFL. Auburn, they got to get past Alabama every year. That's you know what I mean? That's the rivalry right there. No Cowboy, listen, I know you're not no Cowboy fan. Cowboy, listen, like real rap, Cowboys got a curse on them. I don't think they're gonna ever win a championship. Not in this lifetime. They got the money, you know what I mean? They got the experience, and they can't get it together. It seems like, you feel me? Alabama just lost, man. It's gonna be a real shaky season this year with the football. It's gonna be team losing that's not expected to lose. They're gonna lose, and that's a Fendi fact. Cowboys haven't won a Super Bowl since '95. Yeah, that's a long time. When the last when the last time they made it to the playoffs? Did they make it last year? I don't think so. I think they got knocked out early. SEC got to figure it out though. Yeah, but SEC gonna be there every year. They gonna, you know what I mean? Alabama just took a L. You got LSU, you feel me? We know Georgia, South Carolina. You know what I mean? They're gonna be all right. Texas and that now. Yeah, Texas, they Longhorns do their thing every year. You know what I mean? They do what they supposed to do. Right, it's going to be a toss up each weekend. Yeah, every weekend it's like, you know what I mean. Teams that's expected to win, they not gonna win. You know what I mean? Transfer portal fucking up college football. Yeah, to a certain extent, they most definitely. Yeah, most definitely. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Once again, I appreciate y'all tapping into live, man. Again, had a lot going on. I had people in my comments talk put me on the door. Man, listen. Again, I ain't never going to the door. Y'all better use fan motors, all that good stuff. You know the predator dawn. Okay. Need another predator dawn story ghost. I tell you what, being as now I mean you the first person that requested a certain story. After I make part 3 tomorrow, I got a good story I can give you about a predator dawn. Basically, you know what I mean, when I was in Hayes. You know, Hayes was turned up. Like it was a lot of stuff going on down there. You say you gonna pull them out on me? Hey man. See, one thing about it, it's one thing to pull them out, but you got to know how to use them. You got to be official tissue. You know what I mean? What up, bro? Uh huh. I can't pronounce your name. I think Jaza something, Roxon. Shout out to Jaza Roxon. I just did. I normally don't do that, but I did that because you asked, man, and you tapped into my live, so I appreciate that. Did y'all see? Listen, did y'all see the Powerball? How much the Powerball for? If y'all seen the Powerball, drop in the comments how much the Powerball is right now. I wonder if the Bloods of the Muslim war is over. I think it is because I haven't. Nah, it's ongoing. It just you got people isolated. It been a lot of things. You feel what I'm saying? It been a lot of things going on with that. It's political. It's a lot going on. I try to stay in tune with both sides. I know both sides. So damn, that's messed up, bro. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's Brad. Trying to keep it going, man. Yeah, I would too, J Stan, but the the era we in now, like, that's a trend. They're just like having a pair of J's on your feet out here. Like them YGs, that's all they know. You know what I mean? And then a lot of them don't know how to, you know what I mean? So that's why they resort to that. Yeah, if you outside the wall, keep it that way, man. The prison is not it, you know. I was in there and I couldn't stand it, but I had to adapt and adjust. You know, in prison, a lot of people instincts don't kick in. That's why a lot of dudes go to prison, they get victimized. You feel me? Sad to say. Like I got a saying, that ain't this and this ain't that. And for real. You're right, Mitch. The lotto right now is $1.3 billion. What would y'all do? Those that's in the chat, real rap. What would you do with $1.3 billion right now? What would you do? Yeah, Jay. Well, yeah, instincts kick in too late, man. It just, a lot of dudes not ready for prison. It's a shock. You feel me? When you gotta do certain things against your will, you're not used to it. It's a shock. Just like the first time I had to take a shower with other men, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But guess what? I went in there suited and booted, and cause you hear stories, and you got to be prepared to bomb first. You can't wait. You know what I mean? Leave America, Meech. Rebuild Black Wall Street. Yeah, that's a Fendi fact, bro. Re- I help you. If you leave America, Meech, where you going at? If you was to leave, you got 1.3 billion. Where you going at? I know if I had 1.3 billion, the billion, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna, know what I mean, separate that in different banks, invest some. The other 300, I'm going, you know what I mean, take care of some of my family, make some other good investments. You know what I mean, buy my own island. That's right. You got to have land, and these are the times that's how you got to think. You know what I mean? What that? Max Squeezy, what up? Man, I'm chilling, man. Laid back in the Maybach, man. Just popped out. You know what I mean? Decided to check on my YouTube family and friends. Yeah, young niggas from the city of Georgia got life without parole plus 40. Yeah, I know. Man, listen, bro. I know a lot of YGs from the A that's messed up with the time. Like, I know over 30 of them, like, right now. Yeah. I got a little homie right now, right? I wish I could interview him. He done did 29 years. 29 years. Can you imagine doing 29 years in prison? Like, man, look, you from Dublin? Shout out to the dub. Yeah, it's been a minute, bro, but you already know, man. Same thing, man. Ain't nothing changed. You already know what it is to the world, blow. You know what I mean? I don't care if it's been a minute or a second, man. You already know it's PML. Yeah, 29 years. Listen, I talked to him the day before yesterday. The man that did 29 years. But the thing is, he still got his spirit. He got a clothing line. He do music all from behind the wall. Take care of his family. Yeah, in the yeah. But yeah, bro. That's what a lot of people can't deal with. You feel me? You gotta do time. Like 27 years, and he's 45 years old. Yeah. So just imagine, you feel me, doing that much time, and uh you gotta stand on it. You feel me? A lot of people can't stand on doing time, man. Like they don't know how to do it. You get into things you ain't got no business getting into. You get with the wrong crowd. And you know, once you get with the wrong crowd, man, it's finito. Charles doing some vids about God. Yeah, I'm go hard, bro. He probably is. I hope. You know, he went to prison December 1998. Who you? Yeah, I got a partner down, double life. I, yeah. So you gotta imagine, man. Like you wake up every morning, and that time not going nowhere. You gotta do that time, and you're gonna go through a whole lot of bullshit. You're gonna go through a lot of lockdowns. I'm talking about like 2, 3 months at a time, and you ain't did nothing. You feel me? You're gonna get into fights, stabbings. People gonna try you, try to take your stuff. That's why a lot of people, when they go to prison, they try to become a part of something. 16 years on a double life. Yeah, that's hey. Yeah, time it's not. And don't mess around. You feel me? You ain't your family ain't messing with you. You ain't got no hustle, man. Man, you already know. Gotta know that, bro. You feel me? Standing on business, like you feel me? How long have you been out? If you don't mind me asking, I've been out 7 years and like 4 months. Yeah, that's a fact. Jay Williams 918. What time it is? 7 o'clock. Broncos should do something, man. They got an offense and they got a defense, so you know what I mean. Yeah, if they stay healthy, they should better do something. Why do the readjust? Uh, get used to being around people again. Yeah, most definitely. Like it wasn't hard though. You feel me? Like at all. It just once I seen what was what, you know. But as they say, you don't mess with the QB. But like they say, meet your man without a plan is a man that's lost. You got to have a plan. Like you feel me? You can't just Like when I moved from one state to another state, I had a plan. You know, everything is a process. You know what I mean? You gotta have patience and you gotta see that thing through because you the captain of the boat. You the one making it float. So, you know, make your next move your best move. Yeah, yeah, I'm in Georgia right now. Facts. Somebody said something about coming to Detroit. Like I said, if the ends justify the means, I'll go anywhere in the world. Yeah, no doubt. I told you, listen, I've been out of commission, Jay, but I'm back. Like, I dropped part one and part two. Now I'm about to drop part three, and then my man he asked for a Predator Dorm story. So I'm gonna drop that. Then if somebody else requests something else, I'm gonna drop that. You feel me? You know I keep that fire, fire, fire. You know I keep that fire coming, bro. And then it's really like it's still a process for me. Process. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to get my subscribes up, my views. You know what I mean? So it's not where I wanted to be. So you know what I mean? I gotta tighten up on my backstroke. If you know type shit. I forgot the evil folk story about him coming to GSP. I ain't I haven't told them stories yet. Yeah, I haven't told the. I'm probably gonna say that for last, but yeah, I thought I go to start. I start telling them stories. You know what I mean? Cause I told you when I was at Smith with him, at Hayes with him, and I told I've been to 5 camps with him. Hayes, Smith, Telfair, Macon State, and Reedsville, GSP. I believe some of my stories be too uncut. I don't know. But once again, I appreciate y'all, everybody that tapped into the live. Welcome your boy back. Y'all already know. Salute for that. I'm about to yeah. I try to like the stories I tell, you gotta understand something. A lot of the stories that y'all done heard so far, you know, I'll be involved in them. You know what I mean? Because a lot of things, I did some time and I seen a lot of shit, done a lot of shit. I matured. Uh, I had setbacks. I almost caught some more time. I didn't even tell you the story. Well, I told a part of the story. Well, I almost caught more time. I almost caught like 35 years because I had engaged, and that was a messed up feeling. Yeah, but I have other stories about other individuals, like dudes that's got a name. Cause like I got like 5 stories about. I don't know how many people are familiar with Cat, Ti homeboy. I got me and him was cool. We was at Smith. Yeah, And you know what? When I got out here, you feel me? It was a lot of temptations. You know, I could have went left a couple of times. Yeah, I could have went left a couple of times. And you know, temptation. But you know, being as I got discipline of the physical, you feel me? I didn't indulge in it. And I know if I did, I'd have went back to prison. So, you know, I really make content all day and, you know, this, I'm not gonna say this is my job, but this, you know, it helps, you know, do some of the necessities that need to be taken care of. But I'm not in the streets. I'm not doing that. Cause I know the feeling when they put them cuffs on you, throw your ass in the back of that car and the process, and you gotta stand in the courtroom in front of that fucking judge and take that shit to the chest. A lot of people ain't willing to take that shit to the chest. But yeah, like I was about to say, I appreciate y'all. Welcome the kid back, man. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm about to constantly drop. I'm gonna try to pop out and go live tomorrow. So everybody that's in the chat right now, y'all pop out on me tomorrow, man. Let's vibe up about something. You know what I mean? Y'all pick a topic and we just go from there. Real rap. Slow money is the way up. Did you watch the new Excel freshman? Nah, I ain't seen it. Yeah, slow money's for show money. Like, you feel me? I ain't in a rush to get it because as long as they print it and make it, I'm gonna get some of it. You feel me? But yeah, once again, man, I appreciate y'all tapping into the live, man. I'm about to go, Young Soul, what's up, man? What's really good in the hood? Tell me something slick so I can slide. You know how we ride. Yeah, streets are dead. Yeah, yo, so I've been on about an hour, man. You know, just my first live since the last time you seen me, which probably been about 2 months ago. I'm glad you tapped into the live though. I ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah. You said you hit the IG. I'm gonna check it. I'm about to go eat now. You know, I ain't gonna say ate all day. I snacked on a little something. I need to eat. You know, I worked out this morning. Now I need to, you know, power back up. Uh, hit me on my IG. I got a TikTok also. Same name. So if you know the name of this channel, it's the same name on this channel. Young Soul, what you been up to, nephew? Everything been good? Alright. Like I said, I'm about to go power up and eat. Cause like I said, I ain't really ate a meal all day, so I got to do that. And after I finish eating, I'm gonna I'm gonna put the phone on charge. And once it power up a little bit, I'm gonna go check my IG out and see what's what. Oh man, that what's up, nephew. Yeah, that's what's up. My man's in them, Gary, man, what's really good? Shout out to Gary, man. Yeah, man. I ain't seen y'all in a minute, like real rap. I gotta get back. I gotta get back in tune with my YouTube family, man. I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute, but you know, I'm back. Gotta stay consistent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can see from the background I move. You know what I mean? I'm not in the same spot, but you know, I'm here temporary. I'm still moving. What you say? Gary's the unk. Yo, you wild, young soul. Yeah, y'all, Gary Young Soul, y'all pop out on me tomorrow, man. I've been on for about an hour. I'm kind of tired. I'm about to go eat a little something. But y'all already know ain't nothing but straight love for real, real rap. Yeah. Laugh, I'm dead as me and Gary Lincoln on one daily. I already know. I know how y'all be coming. Yeah, so y'all just check me out tomorrow, man. I'm gonna try to pop out like 6:30, 7 o'clock. What time it is? It's 7:20 now. So I'm gonna try to pop out tomorrow about like 6 o'clock. So if y'all ain't doing enough, y'all ain't at work, man, y'all pull up on me, man, so we can chop it up a little bit. Salute, you heard? G Money G Code, man. Listen, what's good with it? I was just about to tap out, man. But you know, you pulled up, so I gotta, you know what I mean, recognize my mans in them. G Money G Code. You already know what the lick read. What up, Justin? Man, I'm chilling, man. Laid back in the Maybach as always. I was just saying what up before you ended the live. I appreciate that, bro. Again, I'm popping out tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? Don't beat me there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there, man. Be there about 6:30, 7 o'clock, man. Y'all pop out on your boy. How you been today, bro? I've been good, man. I can't complain. Can't complain. Worked out this morning. Ran a mile and a half. Took care of some that need to be taken care of, and you know, just chill. But yeah, I don't catch y'all in traffic, man. Let me go put some in my system, man. Y'all know that. All right, Gary.